Hello, I'm Jerry Ford, the beer review guy. Gonna do a Marshall's Brewing Company beer. I think I've been there. I can't remember. I've been to a lot of Tulsa breweries, but I can't remember if I've been to that one. I've been there with my brother some years ago. Before he passed away, we went to a few breweries and hung out there a little bit. Got a couple of flights one from each one of them, whatever. But I can't remember if they gave me some. They gave me some to review. I mean, we bought the flight, you know. But there was a couple, 2 or 3 Tulsa breweries that gave me some beers to review. And the names of them, they escape my mind. That's been 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, this is Marshall Brewing Company's Oktoberfest Märzen style lager. I can't remember if I've done this one. Kind of looks familiar, but they changed the artwork after a while, you know. So this one here is a 6% ABV, brewed and canned by Marshall Brewing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right, we're coming down to it. I think I've only got one other Oktoberfest beer that I haven't done yet. It's a Breckenridge Brewing Company. I can't remember if I've done this one before or not. It's hot out here again. All the coolness has went away. It's like summer's come back. Decent looking Oktoberfest beer, a little hazy. It's got that color that most of the Oktoberfest beers have been showing up, with that deep orangish kind of rusty water look to them. This head is nice and frothy. It's sticking around. Finger's worth of head right now. Looks like it might have a little sediment in the bottom because it really clouded up that beer as soon as I poured that in. This one here is about 2 months past. Maybe close to 3. 6% should still be all right. I'm just impressed that he had them out for this year. I mean, if it's past month-wise, I don't mind as much as if it's like last year's. If they can accomplish that, then that's impressive, because a lot of the pick sixes I get, they're a year old or more. Nice, sweet. Some toffee, a little barley malts, hops, of course. It has a little bit of the barrel age description. That woody, oaky, you know what I'm talking about. Smells good. Okay, let's give it a try. pretty good. That is pretty good. There's a nice barley malt bitterness on the back end, just noticed on the aftertaste. It's got a medium body, light carbonation. Those are the basic characteristics of an Oktoberfest. They're all medium bodies and light carbonation, a little sweetness. You get kind of a caramel toffee kind of flavor in there. They did a pretty good job on this. Pretty good job. That's a nice Oktoberfest beer. Feels decent sitting here under the umbrella. All my adrenaline is just like, you know, when you're on a busy streets or highway, you're just a minute, I'll think of it. Your senses are heightened. Your adrenaline is pumping. You're on basic alert from other drivers, so you are like, you know, frantically watching out for other people because they're nuts. Some of them just drive ridiculous, but but when you get home safely, all that adrenaline, all your power level is just going down, you know. So then tiredness starts creeping in because of that adrenaline crash. Is that what you call them? That's pretty smooth. That's a pretty smooth Oktoberfest Märzen style lager. It has a little bit of that toastiness that I mentioned sometimes. It's there. It's a good beer. What would I rate this one? It's pretty enjoyable. It's not the best that I've had, of course, but it's a really good one. I want to give it a 10. Give this one a 10. I got an area at work in the part of the college, the building where they have the theater. They put on different plays and shows in there, stuff like that. Have stadium seats. It's a big theater, and they're having an event this weekend I didn't know about, so I'm over there in the lobby. Excuse me. I'm over there in the lobby fixing a big area on the wall and some damage that someone, one of the students I guess was rehearsing their lines, and he was walking backwards, tripped over something, fell back into the wall and caved in about that big. So the indention the sheetrock was pretty sturdy, so I didn't have to cut it out. I'm just mudding over that. So I got my drop cloths out and got it barriered off. I've done a bunch of repairs, stuff like that on this wall. And then the engineer supervisor calls me and asks me if I'm the one set up down there to do repairs on the wall or something. I said, yes, sir. He says, well, they're having an event over the weekend. Are you going to have this done before Saturday? I was like, I'm still going to have to put some coats and mud on some of that area. I said, but, I mean, do I have to pick up? I mean, can I leave my 2 yellow wet paint signs underneath some of it? He says, yeah, but just try to get it all painted out. Paint out what I can and pick up your stuff, except for maybe your 2 yellow wet paint signs. That way people aren't running into them or something, I don't know. But so yeah, it figures I get set up to do the repairs in there. This is a work order I've had for probably 6-7 months. I've been so busy doing other stuff I haven't been able to get to it, but I'm gonna get done what I can first thing in the morning and pick up my stuff and get out of there. Yeah, real good stuff. I like it. Well, there's not a whole lot more to say right now. I'm gonna try to go by a couple liquor stores tomorrow. See what I can find. I've almost went through that whole 12 beers that I got from Primo's Liquor. Because I've been reviewing one almost every day. So, and that's been a couple weeks ago. So, see if I can find some more. I'm hopefully I can ask that liquor store guy at Primo's if he can do the thing with the porters and stouts. One of my subscribers made a request for me to do some of those, and it'd be nice if I could get some different ones in a pick 6 type situation. So I might ask him and see. Like I said in another video, all they can say is no. Can't do that. I want to get I have a Hurricane in my fridge, and I just done a revisit of Earthquake not too long ago, and I saw that Burton's Liquor has got, they may not have any more now, but they had some Earthquakes there. So I was thinking about doing a comparison video with the Earthquake and Hurricane, but I don't know if I've done that or not. It sounds familiar for some reason. I don't know. Look that up for me and see if I've done that. Earthquake compared to Hurricane. It sounds like it could be an iconic review. 2 natural disasters, head to head. Of course, they're like 6% ABV, so I'm gonna have to do that on a Friday. Save that for a Friday review or something, because that's gonna hit me. Excuse me. No, I think they're actually like 8%. What are those? Okay. Well, I'm going to end this here. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you all on the next one. This is good. Yeah, if you live in Tulsa or in the surrounding areas and you haven't tried Marshall's Oktoberfest, see if you can find it. I'd buy a 6-pack of this. This is really good. All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.